Hello, and welcome to the HoodQ Homebuyer Hub tutorials. The Homebuyer Hub is a free resource to TREB members and their clients. As an agent, you have your own personalized hub that displays your name and gives you a unique URL that you can share with your clients. If you're unsure how to access your hub, at the end I'll link the video where we show you how. This video tutorial will walk you through what's inside the Neighbourhood Guides. The purpose of each guide is to provide you and your clients with insights that paint the picture of what it would be like to live in that neighborhood. We do this through hyperlocal data for demographics, schools, including designated school catchments and school scores, parks and recreation facilities, transit and commute, and property information. Let's take a look at a live example of a neighborhood guide. If you know the name of the neighborhood you want information for, you can simply click on Hoods in the menu bar and then type the neighborhood name into this search bar. I'll use North Riverdale in Toronto as my example. So this is the neighborhood guide for North Riverdale. Every neighborhood guide contains the same categories of information that you see in this one. You and your clients have instant access to over 1,000 neighborhood guides within 86 municipalities across the Greater Golden Horseshoe. Every neighborhood guide shows an image that represents the neighborhood, along with a brief summary of the vibe of the neighborhood, the types of properties, what the community is like, and special features that residents love. You'll see a map that shows the boundaries of the neighborhood, and you can zoom in on the map to see the names of the streets. There's a descriptive summary, and then there are over 150 data points for every neighborhood, including people and families that contain information about household size and types and the number of children per household, ages and ethnic makeup of the residents. Schools, which is one of the most important data sets for many home buyers. This section provides the cumulative total of the neighborhood public, Catholic, and private schools, as well as links to schools, plus alternative and special schools. The links take you to that school's page for a deeper dive into what they offer. Having fun in North Riverdale. So this section of the neighborhood guide displays the park and recreation information. So you'll see the cumulative total of the number of parks and the recreation facilities within those parks, and a list of the specific recreation facilities. There's a mortgage rate deal courtesy of Perch. And next we have transit information for the neighborhood, as well as information such as commute types and length of commute. The work and education section displays the education, income, and occupations of the neighborhood's residents. For neighborhood homes, we include home types, condo information, when homes were constructed, and the mix of renters versus owners. Here is an invitation for your client to get pre-qualified through Perch. And finally, if a home buyer decides they like the neighborhood, they'll want to see listings. If you've invited your client to Realm Access, they can see the listings for the particular neighborhood, in this case, directly on Realm. From there, you can track what they click on. If not, they can still see the listings for that particular neighborhood on TREB's public site, treb.ca. You have instant access to over 1,000 neighborhood guides on your personalized hub for the Greater Golden Horseshoe. There are 4 different paths that you can take to get you to a neighborhood guide. 1. Simply type the neighborhood name in the search bar and select it from the drop-down menu. Or 2. From the Explore Neighborhoods section, where you can hover over any of the neighborhoods on the map and click one. It'll give you a brief description of the neighborhood and then a link to the neighborhood guide. Or you can use the filters to select the options that you or your clients want and narrow the number of neighborhoods that meet that criteria. A third way is from a listing in Realm. There you'll see a link to the neighborhood guide. When you click that, it will take you to the neighborhood guide that the listing address is in. And a fourth way is from the side menu of creating an address report. I'll link a video at the end that shows you how to create address reports for any address in the Greater Golden Horseshoe. In summary, neighborhood guides give you instant access to what most people want to know about a neighborhood. What's it like to live there? From schools, parks and rec, the people who live there, commute times, and the type of homes. It's an opportunity to stand out as a neighborhood expert with your clients and prospects by sharing the guides or by sharing your personalized hub link. And finally, the guides provide content that can easily be turned into blog articles, social media posts, with each guide containing over 150 pieces of data, and over 1,000 guides are available to you across the Greater Golden Horseshoe.